Hi, I was talking about Photoshop grading system and negative space. Let's get started. So I'm creating just an A4 size sheet, orientation, portraits, and every other column mode, which I will still explain at the end of the course. Now, if we have a blank document, I will need to create a grid system in Photoshop. All you just need to do is go to View, then go to New Guide Layout. Now, this is what we have as the default initially. Let me just put 0. Now we don't have anything. So this is what we have. So I can actually or manually create my own choice of grids. So let's do that. But first we'll start with margin because I like working with margins. It helps me keep my design off the borders. So start with the margin, then margin, let's 24, delete. I'm not using centimeter, pt, I'm using 24 points. Then I can copy it all around. So now I have margin of 24 pt from on all edges. Then I can also now start adding the columns to it. Let's see, I'll be making 4 columns, so it's 35 pt border, 35 pt border. Now this is the border that we have. Then you can decide to create rows if you want. This is the option for rows, but for the sake of this tutorial we won't be creating rows at all. Just the way you create columns is the way you create rows. Let's turn that off and hit OK. So now this is what we have. Then we can start working with tests. Clicking on tests, and I can draw negative. The test is using black, so let's change the color to black. And let's change the test for okay, classic is good. Then increase the size to 120. Okay, then you can rotate. You can rotate freely, and you can also rotate with the rotate option. Enter. Now this is on an inverse. Let's add minus to it. Now, okay, yeah. Then position, zoom in, hold on Alt and zoom in. Then you'll see the content very well. Arrow key to place it perfectly well. Okay. Now, just like we have for the InDesign project, we can make this space. To position the grid well. Then also still on tests, let's see. So now Photoshop, we will be creating our own placeholder. Okay, yes. Now let's change the font to something very simple, regular. Now that is what we have. Okay, sorry, I just resized it. You have to double tap in to use the test, then increase the test area, then let's bring it forward, copy and paste it to fill it. So that is that. Then we can move this up a bit to just make it align. You can also then duplicate just like the Adobe method. Hold on Alt, drag and drop. Then you can position it somewhere around here. Change the test area. So can move it to the center. Just move it to the center till it snaps to the center. If we can't actually get the center, let's just draw a grid manually to determine our center. Then this is the center of this particular project. So let's just drag it. Now that is it. Yes, then now we have it at the center. Then we can hide our grids, go to view, clear grids, or we hide them. We hide grids, hide cards. Then that is that for the Photoshop version of creating guides and working with negative space. See you in the next video.